Hello guys, welcome back. This is Mallikarjun here. So in my previous session, we seen how to install OEL5 and then how to configure get additional image and how to configure prerequisites RPMs and how to configure etc host files. And in this today's session, we will start with the OEL6 installation. So in this OEL6 installation, again we will go with the custom partition swap and additional guest CD image installation and prerequisites RPM installation and etc host configuration. Everything is we are going to check it out in OEL6 configuration. So I'll go to OEL6 node 1 and start it. And then you need to select your ISO image. So this ISO image is for OEL5. Now I'll add it OEL6. OEL6 is here, OEL6.5. I'll just select it and I'll choose this OEL6 and then I'll start it. Okay, now you can just enter like first option, install or upgrade existing system. Just enter. Click OK. Okay, click next. Click next. Click next. Okay, so go with the basic storage or the special storage. So I'll go with the basic storage. Click next. There's a two option. It will say the format the disk. Yes, discard any data. So let's give the name OEL6 node 1 .localdomain.com and then select the time. Okay, select the time Kolkata or whatever the time zone you are and click next and give the root password. Click next and use anyway. And here you need to select this custom mount point. Last one, create a custom layout because you can create your customized layout root and swap and boot file system and click next. And here click on this one, create the free space, whatever the 200 GB space. Click on that one and you can select swap space first, and the swap is going to be 1000. Sorry, it will be 4 GB RAM. I'm going to go with 8000 MB of swap space and then select next option. Go ahead with the boot file system. Boot I'll go ahead with the as usual like 1000. And then rest other I will go ahead with the root file system / file system. I'll just go with the / root file system and I will go with the fill to maximum available size and then I'll click OK. So this is my custom layout and then I'll click next. The partition scheme you requested causing the following bootable partition cannot be. Okay, so my boot partition is wrong file system, so that should be ext4. So this my file system should be it was a wrong entry, it should be ext4, right? See, you can see boot will be ext4 and root will be ext4 and then 8000 MB is going to be my swap. Format it and we'll write changes to disk, and it is formatting now, creating ext4 file system, and the format is done, and I'll click next. Okay, now here we have a basic server, database server. Go ahead with the database server, select the database server, and then click here custom partition. This custom partition is very important, and then click next. And here in the base server, you try to do this compatibility libraries. Select this compatibility libraries, and that's it, I believe, in this one. And then in the servers, in the server, I think we no need to select in the server. Web server, no need. Database, no need. And desktop, you can select all the sections in the desktop. Okay, so next, in the application, no need to select anything. And development libraries, in the development libraries, you can select this additional development libraries, and desktop platform development libraries, and development tools. All these three you can select, and other things no need to select. You go as usual and click next. Checking the dependent packages, whatever packages we selected, and for to install these packages, if there are any dependent packages, it will list out everything, and it will mark it for the installation. So now it is starting the installation process. Okay, see, it is installing 1454 rpms, and once installation get completes, we will start with the OEL6 installation is going on, and we did a custom partition, we created a swap, and once the installation is complete, we will start with the guest additional CD image installation, and custom RPM installation. So custom RPMs, what we saw, these are the RPMs. We will try to install it. Once that is done, and we will do this etc host part. So then we will start with the OEL6 installation, or sorry, OEL7 installation. Okay, so installation is almost done. It is at the final stage now. So installation is done. So now it is asking for the reboot. We'll do the reboot. Once after reboot, we will do this guest additional CD install, and then this prerequisites RPMs, and then etc host configuration. So the welcome screen will come, and click forward, and license agreement, yes, and software update. Okay, so finish the software update, and create user, just leave it blank, and time we can just click continue, just finish it. Then it will ask you to login with the root user. Okay, so now you can try to install your guest additional CD. So go to device, guest additional CD image, so just check it out. It will guest additional CD is inserted here, and click OK, and click on run. It will install your guest additional. Okay, so the installation is done. So you can just the guest additional installation is done. So just click enter. So this is done now. So the other thing is, once you do with your guest additional installation, so you have to do this reboot your system, and then install this prerequisites RPMs and the etc host files. So I'll reboot it. Okay, system is rebooted. I'll log in with the root user. Okay, so you can choose your the guest display, whatever it is best suits for your laptop or desktop. So this is looks good for me. If I go with the this one, okay, this is becoming extra. So I will just go ahead with this settings. Okay, this is best suits for me. So I'll just use this display setting. So once this is done, what I will do next will be installing the prerequisites RPMs. So as per like these are the RPMs, I'll try to install it. Whichever is applicable, it will get installed. What it says, okay, cd etc m dot repo t. Okay, m repository is there. If config. So the network interfaces are not allocated. So what I'll do, I will just quickly go to system administration or the preference, the network connections, and ETH0. I will go to connect automatically. I'll go to IPv4. I'll go with the manual and I'll add the IP address 192.168.1.128. So as again I told you, have to go your internet properties and check your internet range 192.168.1. So you have to give IP in this one range only. So I'm just giving 192.168.1.128. So net mask is 255.255.255.0 and gateway you can leave it blank. Just apply and similarly go to Ethernet 1, edit, connect automatically and go to IPv4 and go with manual and add 192.168.2.128 and 255. Sorry, so net mask is 255.255.255.0 and gateway leave it blank and apply and Ethernet 2, edit and connect automatically IPv4, make it DHCP and apply. So then you can close it and you can do service network restart. Right, my Ethernet 0 is came online, Ethernet 2 came online, Ethernet 1 also came online. Okay, so next now do ifconfig. You can see public IP address, private IP address and my internet IP address is all are available now. Now ping google.com. So you will be able to ping your google.com. So it is good now. So now we are done with the okay, we'll install again these prerequisites RPMs. Okay, so it is updating my libraries. So these are the prerequisites like 11G, 12C, 18C, 19C, and then this Oracle validated and this blind RPMs. Okay, so yeah, 11G it says no RPM available, and 12C it says nothing to do, no package available, and let me try with the 12C release 1. I doubt here this is gonna be 12C release 1. And also there's Oracle ASM support, so this RPM also need to be installed. Okay, this 18C is there, so it is installing 18C. Fine, 18C is fine. 18C is, it has installed 18C. Oracle database pre-install 18C has done. And now let me try this 11G release 2, sorry, 12C release 1. Okay, that's also not there. Let me try this 18C is done. 19C, let me try this 19C. Okay, it says there's a yum process is going on, so I'll kill that one. Okay, this is the one. Kill -9. So I'm install 19C. So no package for I'm install 19C, and then we'll do this Oracle validated. So nothing to do with. So we will okay. So we will install this Oracle m install Oracle validated. So okay, and that is nothing to do, and then we will start with this 2 RPMs bind and Oracle support. Okay, this Oracle support is installing, and then we'll start with this bind RPM. Right, it is installing this bind RPMs. Fine, so the RPMs are done, like etc configuration host. So I already have my OEL6 node 1, OEL6 node 2, and OEL6 node 1, OEL6 node 2 private IP, and OEL6 node 1, OEL6 node 2 VIPs, and the scan IPs. So everything is ready now. So I'll just make it here. Let's etc hosts. Okay, so it is not copying, so I already have that file here. Cat temp. I'll just copy it and I'll paste it here. Because of the clipboard is full, my laptop clipboard is full, I need to remove that clipboard, so that's why I'm not able to copy it right now. So anyway, I'll just modify this one as a OEL6, or I can use seed command where OEL5 I will replace it OEL6 with the global. Right, everywhere it changed now. So this is my etc host file. Right, so etc host file is ready. So if I can quickly rewind what is my OEL6 installation looks so far. So we started with OEL6 OEL6 node 1 VM configuration, where we selected the 3 network adapter bridge and NAT, and we selected display as a VBoxVGA, and we selected in the general section as a bidirectional for the copy paste option, and we created one shared drive as a software directory between my laptop and the VM, and we installed OEL6 OS, and then we selected the 3 networks, public, private and internet, and we created a swap of 400. So swap we created with the 800 MB, and boot partition we created with 1000 MB, and the root partition we allocated rest of the space, and we installed the guest additional CD on this OEL6 machine, and then we rebooted. After that we installed a couple of RPMs, we installed this bind RPMs, we installed this Oracle support RPMs, and we installed this 18C RPM. That's it about the OEL6. So let's start with the OEL7 installation now.